everybody, this is Mike Wazowski.
And I'm Bobby.
And welcome to Cartoon Sports News, the news channel of cartoon sports. With that out of the way, let's get into tennis. Today is Wednesday, October 12th, and we are still continuing our coverage on the Miami Open as we are halfway, or I say close, to the end of the second round. But as you know, the day has been tough. You know, some of the cartoon characters have never got back at tennis. You know, got a lot of YouTube stuff going on for the Generation 4 and 5 characters working on their channels. Sorry, I said working out. And they're not like, you know, okay. Okay, back to what I was saying. It's time to get back on our second round coverage. We are in Lyra's part of the draw, and that is a great side. But also, John, our scorekeeper manager, has managed to do some stats on matches today. 2 were finished. 1 did not finish, but it did conclude to a point. But I won't go into detail on that until we get to that match. But we're gonna wait, and let's get through the scores statted by John. You ready? Let's talk about the great match, the first one on the board. Okay, it's time to talk about the first match John has scored on this today. It's Lyra Heartstrings and Lampo playing off that have played. That's a great game between these two. Lyra Heartstrings is the 5th seed of this competition. It has really been very well for her today. Let's see if she can really outsmart Lampo in this second round match. Let's see how it's all gone down today with the stats. Let's check out the stats on today's game. Our stats are provided a new thing today. Let's check out the stats. Wow. Like unexpected, Heartstrings dominates Lampo 6-0-6-0 in this competition. Not bad. Let's know the stats. First serve percentage is over 80%. Aces 7-0. Somebody likes the ace a lot. Double faults, like how we have it, 0. First serve 1 percentage is 86%. Nice. 26%. Ugh. Winners 36-4. Jeez. Unforced errors, low as usual. Break points. Lyra has not even dropped a break point. And points 149-12. Not bad, not bad. And that has been your stats. So, Mike Wazowski, how did Lyra Heartstrings really compete in this one? Like, she early dominated Lampo, but how did she do it? We need to know, Mike Wazowski. Well, Bobby, I mean, I don't know how Lyra Heartstrings does this, but just on how she plays spectacularly well. I mean, look at the first 2 sets by Lyra. Just an utter domination on Lampo. I mean, did you look at the stats last time? Lampo only had 4 winners, and Lyra had 36. I mean, are you kidding me on this? It's a greatness, huh? And look at the enforced errors, okay? I mean, Lyra Heartstrings did not let a break point on her serve. Are you kidding me? That is crazy to the bunkers. I can't believe that. That is nutty to the Cracker Barrel. But as you know, it's a hard time to get around this, okay? I mean, look at the points won. It's like 37 points between the two. I mean, like, Lampo couldn't keep up the pace Lyra Heartstrings was doing. I mean, Jesus! Lyra played very well in that one. But as you know, Lyra Heartstrings moves on to the 3rd round as the 5th seed. I mean, good job, Lyra. God. Then I know you're going to dominate Lampo like that. He's just a kitten. Come on. But it's how it is. Okay. Let's get this over with. So you might be asking, how is Lyra Heartstrings playing very well in these competitions against opponent, for example, like Lampo? First of all, I don't know. But my best bet is that she's playing well on her service games and on her returning games. What I mean, like, Lyra's serving is amazing. And the way Lyra returns the shots are, like, so good too. That's my best bet on how Lyra's playing very well. But you know the rules. We don't want to go too deep. You know what time it is. It's time to get on to the next match that we're going to talk about today on this wonderful Wednesday afternoon. It's between Strawberry Sunrise and High Winds. This was another match that we had to get to today. And it was going to be a good one. It kind of was. I mean, during the time, it was like crazy, okay? It was a crazy match that gone into a way of one side, right? We're going to talk about it right now, okay? Let's go on, boys. Ooh, yeah. I'm a cat. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, we're about to get ready for the stats, and here we go into the stats between these two. Let's see who won this one. I mean, it was a tough one, I'd say, huh? So High Winds win this one 6-3, 6-4. Not a bad game, but I can tell you, it was crazy, right? Look at it. Okay, it's time to talk about the stats. First serve percentages, 88% to 92%. 8% off of 100. Why not? Aces, 7-3. Have that a lot. Defaults, just like I always see it, 0-0. First serve 1 percentages, 62% for High Winds. Thank you. You keep it above 60. For Strawberry Sunrise, 63%. Come on. Winner, 61 to 36. Jesus Mario. Unforced errors, really getting close to that 30, are you, High Winds? Break points, 3 of 9 to 1 of 8. Not bad. And for the points won, 75-63. Not bad for High Winds winning this one, and that has been your stats of this match. So, Bobby, based on your greatness of watching this match go on, how do you feel about High Winds winning this one? Like, this was a very tight one, mostly in the first and second sets, like, break points, jeez, muddy. And those 61 winners by High Winds, like, jeez, Bobby, can you explain all this? Well, Mike Wazowski, based on everything that High Winds did in this match, and so is Strawberry Sunrise, they really pushed each other to a limit where unforced errors were not plausible. But I mean, yeah, the 61 winners by High Winds, that is a lot of winners by her. Jared. I just flopped the wrong sentence, huh? I mean, Strawberry Sunrise did her best in this one. Really put up a good battle against High Winds, but it wasn't enough to try and take any set away from High Winds. I mean, Strawberry Sunrise did break High Winds' serve at a point in the first set, which High Winds was a little depressed about it, but then High Winds fought back in the first set to take it right back. Like, it was a tough game. Like, jeez. Mamma mia! I mean, it was a tough game for him. Yeah. So now you might be wondering, how is High Winds winning matches under pressure? First of all, High Winds is always under pressure in matches. Always. I mean, this Strawberry Sunrise match, under pressure a lot. I mean, I'm not lying. High Winds gonna get under pressure in, like, every game. Every match, every point. Like, seriously. She gets that way a lot. Don't ask me why. It's how she is. High Winds is always under pressure, under pressure during the matches, and still wins it. That's how she is. Under pressure, major in tournaments. Now, before we get to our next match, I'm here to warn you. This match was not finished because of a significant reason in the match. We are talking about the Silver Spoon and Shaggy Rogers match that we're going to talk about right now. But let's talk about what happened. So, if you may have noticed, Silver Spoon has retired her match against Shaggy Rogers after the first set. You might be noticing, what in the world just happened? Well, I don't know. It's based off Silver Spoon's thoughts on how she was doing in the match. I mean, Shaggy Rogers did take the first set, yes. That's a kind of a true statement. But what happened to Silver Spoon after the first set kind of got her messing up. She also said her legs were hurting a bit. I don't know. But it's based off of how Silver Spoon was doing in the match. The reason she might have retired after the match might be because of something, but I think Diamond Tiara was partly involved because of this. I mean, she was cheering her friend Serviceman on, but after the first set, I think, I don't know. But Serviceman's thought of retiring after the match kind of shocked others, even Shaggy Rogers himself. So with that, Shaggy Rogers moves on to the third round. But he'll play the winner of the match that we're going to be talking about after this. Let's go. Okay, it's now time to talk about the last match we're talking about from the results. Now you remember we talked about this one because it was from yesterday, on the Tuesday. Now you remember that we talked about this, right? We had a heavy favorite from a different generation going up against a cat. We had another cat. Okay, now let's get ready to talk about it. And the last match we're going to talk today is a, heavy win for someone today. It's the 17 Pit Paddles and Nermal. We talked about this match before, but here, excuse me, yeah, Pit Paddle is just absolutely dominating Nermal 6-1-6-0 in this match. I mean, Pip is the 17th seed in this competition. Like, before the whole tournament, Pit Paddle was a newcomer. And look at this. Wow. It took one tournament to get this high in the rankings. Wow, Pip. Congratulations. That's amazing. And now you're just playing your absolute best in this one. Great job. I mean, Pip really played well against Nermal. I can tell you. I mean, that 6-0 in the second set. Jeez. Okay. First start of that, huh? Great one. So, Pip Paddles moves on to the third round. Congratulations. That is a little better. That's actually more better. Like, last time she made it to the third round of the British Road Open, and she played against Bon Bon. At least she won that 3 sets. And this Pip Paddle's third round she has got to, and now she's playing against our hard competitor named Shaggy Rogers. God bless. Okay, everyone. Now let's talk about something about Pip Paddles. Okay, now, I know, everyone's saying, but she was off the radar before she joined. Excuse me, Mr. I Know Everything. I know she was off the radar, but have you seen the Great Ocean Road Open run she had? Made it to the quarterfinals, thank you very much. Before losing to her sister Zip Storm in 3 sets, I mean, that's how it is. And now here she is now, it's the 17th seed, won her second round game into the third round. You might be asking, how is she doing this? Well, I don't know. But as you know, this shocks me. Pip Paddles is 2-0 when winning in straight sets. It's like these random characters cannot beat her. Come on. I mean, I don't know if Pip Paddles can have another deep run into the Miami Open. I mean, already into the third round. This is Pip Paddles' third round she got to after Great Ocean Road Open. So like previous tournament, it's like she just wants to keep getting more points. I mean, as you know, she is a social media influencer. Learn about it. But she knows how to play tennis. I mean, she's also a YouTuber too. Thank you very much, Mario. She's also the one that creates music a lot. Dingoes. But as you know, Pip is a very good character. And she is a one to keep an eye on, okay? Also her sister Zip Storm too, by the way. Keep an eye on her too. But Pip Paddles is the most concerned for other tennis players around in her draw. For example, Lyra, as you know, she's above Pip Paddles in her draw. So let's see what happens. Okay, so that has been all 4 matches that we have talked about in the results. And Mike Wazowski, you know what time it is. Let's get ready to roll on it. That is right, Bobby. You know what time it is, everyone. After all we get all the results done, it's time for the order of play for the next 4 matches coming to you. I mean, this is going to be we're coming to the next matches coming up. We're heading into the next part of the draw of the Miami Open second round, where our friend Bon Bon is now. Let's go ahead and talk about the next 4 matches. But first, here's your order of play for Thursday. Oh my goodness. Would you believe we got some great matches to talk about today? I mean, this is gonna be a great draw for Bon Bon this one. But let's talk about the first match. Let's get ready to roll. Oh yeah. Okay everyone, it's time to talk about the first match of the order of play for Thursday. You know, it's time to get on to this match. As Mike Wazowski will tell you here, it's the match between the 13th seed Party Favor and Cozy Glow. There's a difference right here, and Mike Wazowski will talk about it. Let's see what happens, right, Mike? That is right, Bobby. This match has been very unexpected for some competitors, because I noticed there's one character that is different from everyone else, and that one is Cozy Glow. She's a different character that we have seen. I mean, you remember in the 8th season of that show? Yeah. Yeah. It looks like she has reformed to a point where she likes to play tennis with her friends right now. So here she's at right now in the second round, going up against the 13th seed Party Favor. But the problem is, Party Favor has more tennis experience to Cozy Glow, because he's been, you remember the first tennis tournament of the Virtual World Tour, the New York Open. Yeah, Party Favor had some time over there. It was a good one. I mean, you know, it's been a while since we've never been back at playing tennis, so he has some experience in it. I mean, Cozy Glow is a very newcomer into this competition. I mean, congratulations for her for winning her first round game in straight sets. Congratulations. But here you are playing as a 13 seed. The problem is, it's a little harder for her this time, because this one's a seed and a person that has more experience than her. So it's a really tough match, but we will see what happens next between us two. Let's see what happens. Okay, everybody, it's time to get on with the second match that we're going to talk about today. It's between a bird from the Angry Birds movie 2 and a pony from the show. Let's get on with the next match. Hey, ooga! Okay, it's time to talk about the second match of our order of play. The match we're talking about is between, it's going to be a good one, Silver from the Angry Birds 2 movie. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. It's amazing. And the 23rd seed of the tournament, Clear Sky. Now, this one's a totally different one. I mean, we haven't seen Clear Sky play a tournament, is that right? Well, except for the New York Open, is that right? Yeah. I mean, it's been a long while, but it's been a while since Clear Sky has been playing tennis lately. At least she keeps a seed number for this tournament. I mean, you do get a bye into the second round, and you do get ranking points too. I mean, allocate to you points. I mean, this is just the first season of the Virtual World Tour, okay? Jeez. I mean, this match right here is a good one, but Clear Sky is the favorite, because, you know, she's the 23rd seed of this tournament. I mean, it's gonna be based on how the match is. I mean, Silver from Angry Birds 2 really played well in her first round game, winning that very well. But now she's playing against a 23rd seed and a pony coming up. She has never met one of these before, but it's going to be a hard one for her to try and win this one. I mean, based on the bet, as you know, Clear Sky is the favorite. It could go any way, but I feel straight sets is the probable chance for Clear Sky in this competition. It's going to be a good one. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we're heading into the third match that we're going to talk about. This is a totally different one. As you know, we have a music one versus a fox coming up next. And you know, one of them has not played a lot of matches, but at least one did in the Great Ocean Road Open until the first round. Let's talk about that match right now. Ding-a-ding-ding-ding. Okay. You know what time it is? Time to talk about the third match we're going to talk about on our order play for Thursday in the Miami Open second round. The match we're going to talk about is the 29th seed Octavia Melody and Tails playing off for on the Thursdays. I'd like it today. Oh yeah. Now, as you know, if you haven't known about Octavia Melody, check out the Great Ocean Road Open tournament that we done. And Swiss Basil Open too. Yeah, so Octavia played like 2 tournaments, the Swiss Basil Open and the Great Ocean Road Open. She did get a good run in the Swiss Basil Open, made it to let's see, first round she won, second round she won, made it to the quarterfinals until losing to Barry. And in the Great Ocean Road Open, So substantially lost in 3 sets in the first round against Coco Pommel. Bummer. But here she is right now playing her second round match against Tails as the 29th seed. Ouch. I mean, it's not my fault you had to lose the first round of the Glacier Road Open. But Tails is a good opponent. Like, Tails plays very well, actually. I mean, I don't remember the last time he played tennis. I think that was like in the New York Open first tournament. I mean, she did. I mean, Tails does play well, but you know, it's gonna be a hard time for Tails to play because Octavia Melody's there. But it's gonna be a good match between the two. But as you know, based on how they play, let's see what happens next. Okay, let's move on. Arrgh. Okay, we are almost there. We're talking about the final match of the order of play for Thursday, as you know, today. But this one's a good one. So we have another cat playing off and another pony one. So we have like 3. So we already talked about it. One in the results and in Lampo 2. So we already talked about 3 cats today. So we have a cat and a pony playing off, but this cat is playing against a 4th seed, a harder opponent to play off against, right? Yeah. Let's get on with the next talking about it with Mike Wazowski. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's do this, you. We are on the last match. Today is the last match that we're going to talk about today. You know what match it is coming up. Let's get ready and roll to the next land. It's Gumball versus the 4th seed Bon Bon. This is going to be one of the biggest games for Gumball because Bon Bon is the biggest heavy favorite in this one because she is the 4th seed of this tournament. Now you remember in the Swiss Basel Open, Bon Bon won that tournament. Congratulations. Good clap for me. And okay, great win. But now you're heading into Miami Open second round against Gumball Watterson. Yeah, his last name is Watterson. I didn't know that. We just call him Gumball because he's just a good character named Gumball. That's it. And you know, he's a cat too. I mean, he's a good lad. But he's coming up to a hard match with the 4th seed Bon Bon. Bon Bon's been playing very well before this tournament, as you've seen from the Swiss Basel Open, Great Ocean Road Open tournaments Bon Bon played. She plays very well. And Gumball's gonna have a hard time against Bon Bon because Bon Bon is the heavy favorite in this one. And like heavy, I mean the heavy one in this one. I mean favored by everyone. I mean, where did Bon Bon get most of her skills? From her married friend Lyra. Give it all you got. I mean that's how she plays. But as you know, Bon Bon is a heavy favorite. She might straight set Gumball in an unexpected way, but we'll see about that in the meanwhile. It'll be a good match. So everyone, that has been all the matches that we have talked about from the order of play and the results. They were good ones, except those results from Lyra and the and Silverspoon retiring. God. And Silverspoon retiring from her match against Shaggy Rogers. I mean, it was a tough run, but so we have the 10th seed out. Ouch. Bummer to the own dirty. But it was a good run for her. I mean, Pit Petals has done well too. I mean, yeah. I mean, congratulations to her. Like, she's a newcomer in this competition. I mean, how? Like 4-1 in the career right now in tennis. Jeez. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of Mario. But Pit Petals got Shaggy Rogers in the next round, so oh boy, it's gonna get nutty. But you know, welcome to the final thing. So as you know, that is all for this day of Cartoon Sports News. Tune in next time as we talk about the Day 5 highlights and the Day 6 order of play. It'll be a fun time for everyone today, huh? So as you know today, that's it. Have a fun time, everyone. As you know now on Cartoon Sports News, I'm Mike Wazowski.
And I'm Bobby.
And we are signing off from Cartoon Sports News. Have a great time. We'll see you next time. Good day.